Well, good morning, folks. It's Dyno Day, Ford Takeover Dyno Day. Got the car ready. Got big plans this weekend. If you've seen in my last video that I won't be able to make it tomorrow, my son's got all-star tryouts, but we're gonna make the best of today. So that's what we're doing. Anyways, washed the car and stuff yesterday evening, so I'm out here this morning to get the car and stuff ready. Finish up getting it ready. I need to check the oil in it. Don't want to do no wide open pull. I reckon it's just one and done, so I don't need to make no mistakes. So I need to check the oil and all that stuff in it, make sure it's all good. I usually run it a little higher than normal, a little over the full mark, especially if I'm racing. I usually run it half a quart more if I'm racing. And because I just done an oil change on both cars. Walmart's got a really good special right now, some oil. So, yeah, let's get it started. Oil's good on it, so I don't think I showed the inside of it with the other seat in it. This is with the other seat in it. Yeah, that's what the Fat House Fab seats on this side. Should have painted them black, but it's all right. But I got that side set up for my wife. It's way too close for me. I can still get in there, but man, it's a hustle. Yeah. Anyways, I want to explain a little something right here right quick. The reason why I got these tires on here. It's a radial. Anytime you're on a dyno, you really want a street radial on it. If you got drag radials or slicks, it's gonna rob you of some horsepower. You know, so I want to try to make as much horsepower as I can. So I put 40 pounds of air in them tires right there, and that's why I'm on a radial instead of a drag radial. I don't need to get robbed of any kind of horsepower at all. Some says it does, some says it don't. I'm on the fence about it because I've seen where it has took some from this car and has it. So that's why I'm kind of sort of on the fence about it. So, but these are her stock rims. They're in pretty bad shape. These are the rims I had on it when I put it through the ditch. So, lug nuts. The lug nuts might have backed off a little bit, but I guess not. But yeah, I think this one's the one that's beat up. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is the one that's beat up pretty bad. You can see. But I also stiffen the shocks up really stiff, because I don't really want this car to squat when it takes off, when it does its watt pull on the dyno. I want it to be stiff. So try not to get no horsepower robbed at all that good stuff. So, but that's why I got those tires on there instead of the drag radials. I just want to explain that for a minute. Another thing I wanted to bring up, as I was looking at my other car out there, because I have a huge converter in that joker. This car does have a Suncoast converter in it. It's a pretty decent sized converter. It's about a 3700 converter is what's in here. So that's also going to rob the car of some power. If you have a stock converter, if you have this exact same setup and you have a stock converter, you will make more power, you know. But I have an aftermarket converter, a Suncoast converter, and that's going to rob us of some power. I'm not exactly sure how much it's going to take away, but it will take away some power.
Yeah, we can, if you want somebody else to drive it, we can. Yeah. Or transmission, whatever. Yeah. Okay, I'll ask him.
I know it was a supercharged because you see how it made. I got it kind of made.
This car right here will probably be the NA winner. But it's a 4.8 stroker car. Oh, another Cobra Jet car. All right, with the PMAS. Good comparison right here. Oh. Bad. Yeah, he's a pirate. He's a pirate, yeah. Get the first dyno pull. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's running through full exhaust. That sounds like it's fun. The first time. Man, that's how much horsepower it robbed, strapping that axle down. Hole number 3. The car spun on the first hit, so they strapped the axle down. Lost 100 horsepower by doing that. See how they do it now. Might have loosened it up a little bit. Loosened it up. Yeah, 954 that time. Probably about a 373 gear. Transmission, 351 liter. I believe it's bored out 408, I believe that's what they said. I think this car right here is probably going to be the NA winner. We'll find out what it makes. PMAS. Not sure what gear's in it. Hey Chris, what gear's in this car? What rear gear's in it?
355.
355. Palm Beach Dyno. $125 miles per hour. No, you're fine. Go ahead. Two horsepower. 2 horsepower. Stock converter.
keep it together. Both keep it
I know. I think, you know, now you're fine.
Was it 547? Yeah. No, 549? 549, okay. 549. Hey, you want to get some big gas in your box? He's gonna do another hole.
Okay.
Man, what a weekend. It was a big weekend. Ford takeover 2022 in the books. You know, already making plans for 2023. You know, but that was definitely one of my events for the year. Next one will be Bowling Green and MRA Bowling Green. End of September, 1st of October. Big good event there also. Try to record all I could, everything I could. I did have to leave a little early. Son had a game Friday night. His tournament started Friday night, went into the weekend. But we had one NA car that didn't show up. But Orange Fury wound up taking the win for the NA cars. I came in second. The Orange Fury got me by 2 horsepower. 2 horsepower. So I think he was 549 and I was 547. But anyway, Yasmin took home the power adder winner in his car. He only put like 22 pounds through it, and the transmission started puking out fluid. Of course, what people don't see behind the scenes is we pulled that transmission out of that car probably about 5 times last week. yeah, I helped him a few times. Chris helped him a few times, and he did it a few times by himself. You know, but anyways, so it looks like it's going to be done again. But that car, that's just baby stuff for that car. But it was still good enough to secure first place, and it wasn't too bad. He was still able to drive it home, and of course we only live about 40 minutes from there. So anyways, matter of fact, he went racing the next day on it. He did some stuff to it that night, wound up going racing that night, or the next day at Ford Takeover. Sure did. But Saturday, I wasn't at Ford Takeover Saturday at the track. I wasn't there. But I hope you liked the video, all that stuff. Go check out Foxcast Media. They've got some extra stuff on theirs that I don't have. He done a few featured videos on some more cars and stuff. I did not get because I didn't want to get nobody's content or anything like that. And I'm sure you can do a quick search and find a few little things. I just mainly focused on the cars that were on the dyno and a few shots here and there, everything. But I'm not for sure how much load he had on the dyno. I think it was around 20%, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You know, of course, when you're tuning a car on the dyno, you can change the load ever how much you want, stuff like that. I know when we took Chris's car onto the dyno, we wound up we needed a heavy load on the car. At one time, we had 60% on his car at one time making pulls because we needed his tuner needed a really good load on the car because we used that same dyno, and we wound up having 60% on it. So, but I'm not sure what Alan had on the dyno Friday. I think the normal is around 20%, 15, 20%, something like that. But you could definitely tell there was a load on it. You can hear the cars bogging. But anyways, that's about all I got. And hopefully we'll see y'all at Bowling Green, NMRA. Appreciate it.